Well, as we close out our weekend, a view of our Savannah cam view looking towards the Talmadge Bridge does show you clouds have moved in. At least rain chances didn't quite get to the coast, but inland spots got more rain than the beachfront, of course. But not too much of energy packed along with this cold front, but the change will definitely be felt as we do get cooler temperatures in as soon as tomorrow morning. 76 right now, winds out of the south to southwest at 10 miles per hour at the Savannah Hilton International Airport. But again, humid air continues for just a few more hours before the cold front really brings some changes, but did not bring a lot of rainfall. Any showers faded away on the Viper radar, and there was not much to be had with rainfall east of I-95 with just a few sprinkles for some of you. Some of you picked up about a quarter to half an inch in our western counties, especially Montgomery and Toombs County, but this fell apart as really it encountered a more stable air mass. All of the lift has been to the north and all of the instability has been to the south. Starting off Monday, temperatures in the mid-50s later on the coast. Inland spots may dip into the low 50s, even some isolated 40s, but those temperatures climb into the 70s with a fairly decent north to northwest breeze eventually shifting to northeast, but the evening will have a very comfortable one, 66 degrees by the time you get towards the sunset time frame. Again, the cold front working through the region has been fairly rapidly moving, but the instability, we were cut off from that because of the thunderstorms across portions of Florida, and the best lift as the system tracked well, the parent system tracked well to the north, is across portions of the mid-Atlantic states right now. So that generally limited what we could see with rain chances. Skies do clear out overnight, and we'll be left with a cool and somewhat breezy Monday. Not a totally breezy to gusty winds, as the northeast winds will generally stabilize things by the evening. A lot of sunshine this week, though, and even a cold front coming through midweek won't even spark rain chances. We're looking towards next weekend for the next real rain chances in the area. Looking ahead into our Vipercast, again, the winds do shift to westerly and northerly by tomorrow morning, rather, and skies even potentially are going to be totally cleared out by as early as sunrise. Winds do develop into a northeasterly component, though. Bottom line, that's just going to calm things down. Not looking at a long day of wind gusts per se. Small craft advisory in our local waters until 6 a.m. Otherwise, a nice Monday. Tuesday is going to feature much of the same. Only big change on Tuesday is going to be the coolest morning, with, of course, winds nearly calm and clear skies allows for very efficient radiative cooling, but winds develop out of the southwest during the day, and that will warm us up quite quickly. So 80s return by Tuesday ahead of the cold front, but again, the best lift is going to be well to our north, and rain chances aren't even a factor for our area. These morning low temperatures are going to be quite comfortable, borderline chilly for some of you, again, with 40s likely for a lot of you. Tuesday may find a few of those inland if the winds settle down enough, but by the Thursday, it's going to be a chilly one in the area, and those afternoon high temperatures are going to be around average on Tuesday, but a few of these cooler days are going to feel quite nice as well, with temperatures only in the 70s. Invest 98L is moving through the Windward Islands. Again, not well formed. It is moving fairly quick at this moment, but this system is forecast to move into the Caribbean and not really move all that much until, and then eventually becoming rather a problem for portions of the Dominican Republic and Haiti. But long way to go with this, but generally speaking, we're starting to get cold fronts into our region every few days. A good sign of things to come in terms of tropical activity. Generally, this will keep anything in the Caribbean or go northeast across the Atlantic. So that's good news there. Not looking at an issue with this, but we will still keep an eye on that if guidance does shift in any way. Small craft advisory is in effect on the water until 6 a.m. Winds will develop into a lighter northeasterly component tomorrow, 5 to 15 knots. 2 to 4 foot seas will settle down by the evening. And your extended forecast does have fairly nice conditions, and do have the wrong one up here. But generally speaking, we are looking towards the middle to end of the week for any opportunity for rain chances, with more appreciable rain chances by next weekend, but cool mornings the next several days. But it will feel like fall for a good while now.
I think we can forgive you there. That beautiful 7-day forecast has made up for it.
Absolutely.
Lots of sunshine.
Yeah, and
fall weather, football weather.
Continues to feel like fall all across the globe, and we have an international game from across the pond in London. The Jaguars taking on the Rams. Highlights.